Hi, this is Carolyn Logue for the Puyallup Sumner Chamber of Commerce, and sitting with me is CAROLYN EDMONDS. CAROLYN EDMONDS is running for the Pierce County Council in District Number 2. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you for the invitation.
So I'm going to just start off right away.
Sure.
What do you think is the most important issue in your race?
The most important issue in this race is the mental health crisis in Pierce County. And it's intertwined with mental health, behavioral health, homelessness, addiction, and crime. And that is the issue that comes up over and over again in my doorbelling. And as you probably know, the Pierce County Council just completed a mental health study, and the numbers are staggering, just staggering. We have the largest incidence of domestic violence in the state. Our drug addiction is up like 30%. This is a countywide problem, and I don't feel that the county council has stepped up to its regional responsibility to address it.
Okay. And how specifically would you support the business community?
Okay. As you know, the county does not provide direct services to the individual incorporated cities. So I view the job as a county council member to work in partnership with the city itself to help the city achieve its goals. Mm-hmm. Obviously, with Puyallup and Sumner, having a strong business core is really important. So I would do whatever I could to support that goal, and that would include regional issues like transportation is going to be really important down here. I also think addressing the homelessness, especially for Puyallup, is a pretty important issue for the businesses down here. Again, I don't think the county has taken a appropriate leadership role on that issue, and that's one of my priorities. And I also, I will do what I can to help eliminate red tape that comes with working with the county as a bureaucracy, and that's again what I view my role as helping the city help it achieve its goals.
Okay. Now there is an initiative 1433, that would raise the minimum wage and establish mandatory paid sick leave. Tacoma has had a similar ordinance. What is your position on the minimum wage increase and paid sick leave?
I'm really conflicted on this initiative more than any other that I've come across. I want to preface by saying I hate initiatives. I don't sign initiatives. When I was in the legislature, I hated initiatives. And I do know from the data that when you raise the minimum wage, the health of children especially goes up. The health of the family goes up. I know when you have paid sick leave that the stress of being a caregiver, having to take care of a sick child or an elderly parent, is reduced, and people can focus more on the job when they're at the job. I'm not happy with this particular initiative and how the increment is so steep and the time frame is so short. I would have rather have seen something that was not as ambitious, that we could have gradually increased. We're not a statewide economy, and I understand the need to have a statewide minimum wage, but we got to balance the needs of urban centers with those of rural areas where the cost of living is less. So I'm conflicted.
Okay. What tax increase would you support, if any?
I support the one that's available to the county, and that's the 1/10 of 1% mental health tax. This has been available to us from the legislature for 10 years, and our county is one of the few that hasn't implemented. City of Tacoma already has, and they're getting millions of dollars every year to address this mental health crisis. And the money from that can be used not just for mental health services, but we could use it for public safety to help with the drug addiction issue and the crime. We could use it for direct services. We could also use it for capital dollars for the mental health hospital that's going to be built. So there's a lot of uses we could use that money from. And I think it's a crisis here in this county, and we got to do something to address it.
Okay. And then finally, any specific jobs you would bring to the community, and how would you do that?
I think one of the best opportunities for us is with the port, and I'm acutely sensitive to the fact, since I live in Northeast Tacoma, that the county council member from this district hasn't been meeting with the residents over there about developments in the port. The proposed LNG plant was a big surprise to residents in that part of this district. So I would like to build a stronger partnership with the port and start working together with economic development interests to bring some clean energy jobs and manufacturing businesses that can take advantage of a deep water port and also provide, well, good paying jobs.
Okay, thank you very much.